Niger statesman Chief Edwin Clark has faulted the industrial bill newly passed by the National Assembly. Clark stated that the bill dashed the hopes of people of the Niger Delta region, adding that it is satanic, unjust, and embarrassing. This is as he condemned the provision and allocation of 30% of profits to the frontier exploration of oil in the north. He disclosed this in an open letter addressed to the President of the Senate, Ahmad Lawan, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila. It is important to state clearly here to all well-meaning Nigerians that the demand of the oil-bearing committees of the Niger Delta region was for a minimum of 10% equity participation, he said. But you, Mr. Senate President, the Right Honorable Speaker, and some of your colleagues in the National Assembly have further shown your disdain to the Niger Delta people by redefining host communities to include pipeline-bearing pathway communities, in which case states where pipelines pass through to aid them with the privilege of cheap supplies of Niger Delta petroleum products could also be entitled to the ridiculous and unacceptable percentages that the legislators are willing to cede to oil-bearing communities. We want to warn seriously that the people of the Niger Delta have had enough of this colonial and oppressive mentality of our northern brothers and friends. Today, the North controls the oil sector, even though day-to-day operations are being handled by the International Oil Companies, IOC, on behalf of the federal government of Nigeria. The elder statesman rejected the 3% and 5% of operating expenditure granted to host communities, including 30% provision for Frontier Exploration Fund. He called for the review of the PIB to reflect nothing less than 10% of operating costs for oil-bearing communities. If this is not done, the Niger Delta people may be forced to take their destiny into their own hands, and the all IOCs may find themselves denied access to their oil activities in such communities, he added. You see them? That, I was saying it the other time, that even where pipeline just pass through some of these northern states, now they are counting them to be oil producing states, and they will be entitled to 3%. Onto what? Because pipeline just passed there. It is really ridiculous and satanic. Shale na high don't clear now. Our oil, Biafra. When I begin to, what is oil in the first place compared to what you can create, how innovative you can be talking about oil. The oil that we have in Niger Delta, of what help has it, done to the people? Nothing. Biafra wants to take your oil. Now, the people who have taken your oil now, you are there, see saying that, you might be forced to take destiny into your hands. Now they break. If you continue to pamper, don't say the truth, the way it ought to be said. You think there's going to be any justice? I don't know why you guys just want to be politically correct, and you know quite well that these people do not mean, they don't even understand all those your political correctness. It's not going to lead you anywhere if nothing is being done, this and that. You can imagine. Where are the southern senators, especially from oil producing region of Niger Delta? Even Senator James manager voice and Ijoma was not heard. So sad. What I don't understand is that despite presence of South representatives in both houses of Senate and reps, they couldn't achieve targets for their host communities. We couldn't shift entire blames on presidency because it's worth doing well. My humble opinion. Well, the southern reps in Senate don't talk. They are zombies. The northern senators are more organized and intelligent. Young man, nothing like more organized. The constitution made it to favor northern senators because of their numbers in the house. Not true. Most important decisions of NAS needs to third majority. Northern senators do not form that number. Any bill that the old southern senators oppose can never pass. They are just greedy sellouts looking only after themselves and their families. They all deserve to be stoned. This particular one is not a problem from the north. You are wrong, my brother. Bills require only one simple majorities in both chambers to pass to third majorities are only required on issues like constitution amendments, declaration of wars, or states of emergency. May God bless you, my brother. What are you talking about? Have you seen any bill being passed in that Senate that is not in favor of North? How many are Southern senators? How many are Kano senators alone? Not to talk of North. Kano State has 3 senators like every other state. No state have more or less than 3. Let them continue. Those who are crying, hey, yes, some people want to take our oil as if oil is the ultimate. The oil itself, e dey there, na suffer see dey on ground. Make I just waka pass because the mention of war in the mouth of some pikin that can't stand where banger is fired is annoying me. When I think Pa Edwin Clark ought to know that even God never settle us equally. I think 3% is better than nothing. Besides, this assembly had done well passing this bill because I knew this bill had been going back and forth since 13 years ago, and at least there is still chance of amendment before it's finally assented to. So Baba, please calm down. This outburst will spur some little kids into unwarranted violence. Why worrying yourself? Regime after regime, constitution got amended and all other projects. So for such facts on ground, whatever reason or logic being introduced, keep calm and watch them. But most important thing is that youth are the nation, and I believe it. Okay, southern legislators in the bicameral legislature claim to have intelligence, but northern legislators, who they always refer to as uneducated, have defeated them on political intelligence and sectional reason deter what a political match. Well, why pained now? I thought you Niger Delta said you are not part of a regions clamoring for secession. You've not seen anything. I do not think the Southerners actually read the content of that bill. They are very lazy people and stupid set of people. That is what we get when we elect thugs as representatives. But to be sincere, where was Southern senators before they passed the bill? I think Southern senators are there when the bill was passed. We need end this madness together one day. No, let them continue. With beef for one Nigeria. One Nigeria, this and this and that. I thought you said you are one Nigeria. You misplaced others are the real problems of Nigeria. Where were you and the members of parliament when this unjust PIB to Niger Delta was in the pipeline before being passed? So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.